Well, good morning, friends. Mark Holmes here, and as always, thank you guys for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Blue Sports Report. Without you guys, this literally does not work without you guys. So I'm here, of course, doing what we do. Hard out here for a pimp, and so we're out here doing our thing, trying to get these racks and stuff done, and having a great time. I got some news. Some of you guys have been asking about the draft logo we had that Brian De La Rosa made for us, the conference call. Well, we now have that on Teesprings. If you want to get one of those, and I think they look pretty cool. And if you do want to get one, it's a Cowboy Joe Boo Teesprings store, Cowboy Joe Boo. If you go on the community tab, you'll see the link for it. But if you want to get one of those, use the discount code in capital letters, all capital letters. Stay home. Okay? Stay home. 8 letters. Don't say stay at home. Stay home. And you'll get 20% off. Now the t-shirts are like the premium cotton t-shirts, so they're really good ones. So again, if you want to, that's great, because that's one of those things that with the economy being where it is, any work and orders, that money and stuff filters down to the economy and helps others to keep a job. And that's a good thing at this point of time in our society. So interestingly enough, seems like we have a little bit of controversy in Dallas. We can't ever seem to just get stuff done easy. You know that? It's just crazy sometimes. But apparently, CeeDee Lamb wants to wear the number 10. Because he's a 10. He's a 10. He wants to wear the number 10. Jerry Jones, on the other hand, wants CeeDee to have the number 88. And I'm sitting here in my mind, maybe we overanalyze stuff here in Dallas because maybe we're just too sensitive. Jerry Jones will make you drink. This might be one of those cases, just kind of like we did with Randy Gregory. Randy Gregory fell in the draft and stuff. I'm not saying CeeDee Lamb fell. Okay, he did fall in the draft, but it wasn't because of the same issues. But when we got Randy Gregory, we pulled out the anointing oil and basically said, you are deemed 94. That great number that we had Charles Haley, Hall of Famer, first man with 5 rings, and DeMarcus Ware had 94, okay? And Mark Holmes at JMU had 94. But those numbers are Cowboys lineage. They're Cowboys history. And when you do this, it seems like you're putting undue pressure on the guy. When I grew up, I'm the youngest of 5. I had 3 brothers that all played football and ran track and stuff. My brother Arando was an incredible sprinter and hurdler, okay? My brother Greg didn't run track, but, he was a linebacker, okay? And my brother Arando, I'm trying to remember. I don't remember what position he played. Wow, I'm getting old and forgetful. Tony was an offensive guard. And when I went to high school, I was never Mark Holmes. I was Tony's brother or Greg's brother. The track coach came to me and said, hey, your brother ran high hurdles for me. You going to run hurdles? And I'm like, I don't want to run no damn hurdles. I'm Mark. I got my own path and things that I want to do. I became a shot put and a discus thrower, then / a runner. Okay. And Greg played defense. He was a linebacker too. And I played offensive line because I wanted to set my own mark. I didn't want to live in those shadows of other guys. And that's where Jerry Jones is kind of, I want him to be 88. You're putting pressure on a guy that you don't need just out of college. And I'm also wondering if there's another agenda here with them trying to force 88 on him. Is this the way of basically saying to Dez Bryant, without going to him in his face, and say, Dez, We don't want you back. We've moved on. We love you and all that. We appreciate all the great things you did, but the Dallas Cowboys train is continuing without you. It's left the station. And that's one of the reasons maybe that Jerry Jones is trying to force 88 on CeeDee. You know, he's the new one. And CeeDee understands, listen, I ain't trying to be the original 88. You know, I'm not trying to be Michael Irvin. I'm not trying to be Des Bryant. I'm trying to be CeeDee. It's a way to look at this. So, I don't know. What's up?
That $70 was probably on point.
Huh?
The two of them were 40.
It was 70 for both of them?
No, 40.
Okay.
So that 70 was probably how much actually it cost.
So, okay, all right. Well, okay, I'm recording right now. Okay, so it's $40 to send that. Okay.
So when it said, so the price that they're recording for.
Okay, well, I'm not disputing that. I mean, you know, because people were saying that, oh, you should be Amazon because Amazon doesn't charge for shipping. Well,
Well, it also depends on what you buy because sometimes they charge for shipping.
Well, okay. Well, Amazon is a multi-trillion-dollar business, and they can go ahead and tell companies, listen, you want to sell on Amazon, you're going to give me a volume discount so that way I can use that to pay for the shipping. That's how they can do shipping for free. Me, when it comes up and says you got to pay $38 for shipping, hey, there ain't no discount for us in here. So, but we're trying to figure out ways that we can do what we do for less money because we don't have funds like that, and material costs have to pay. Because let me give you a quick example here. And one of the things that you have to understand when you buy materials, because now more than ever, it's important to get value for your money. When you go to Home Depot and you buy a DeWalt drill, and I don't even think I have any of them, and you see special purchase, understand, run away from it. Unless you're a hairy homeowner that's going to use it like twice a year, run away from it because Home Depots and Lowe's are so big, they can give companies a specification on what they're buying from them. And it will be made to be price point fair for them to be able to charge a cheap price. So when you go to Home Depot and you buy a Moen faucet or whatever faucet, and it's a Forte or whatever the name is, and you see the price on it here at $92, but then you go to a Ferguson's and all that, and you see that same Forte faucet, or what you think is the same one, it's not. Because the one at the pro centers, if you pick them up and hold them, one will be a lot heavier than the other because it's built better. Again, this is made to sell a whole lot. And that's where there's nothing wrong with Home Depot. Don't come after me, Home Depot, for slander. But Home Depot is like Walmart. It's there to get you that rock bottom price. Now the problem is, that's okay if it's light duty or something you're not going to hold on to it. But you're better off when you buy something, you go ahead and buy stuff that's good. And case in point, let me show you this. This is like one of the heavy duty DeWalt Max drills. This thing has been to California, it's been to Puerto Rico twice, it's been dropped, it's been worked on. This thing has been worked to hell. And I'm talking about drilling holes in concrete. I'm talking about drilling, 1.5-inch diameter holes and oak beams and stuff with this thing. And it keeps going. You buy that cheap one, you're going to replace that 4 or 5 times for the price of the good one. So sorry about that interruption. So that's the difference on the lowest price isn't always the lowest price. And you can relate that to a lot of the free agent signings that we've had when you've gone through and you got, like, say, a George Iloka and things like that. You look at it, you're bargain basement shopping, and you're saying, okay, he's a safety. He's a safety. We can go ahead, we'll get that guy. He'll make do. Then you have a Jamal Adams. He's going to cost you a lot more. But you look at the what he can do on the damn field. What he does on the field, it's a premium, and he's only 25 years old, and you look at that and say, I'm good for about 5 or 6 years. George Iloka didn't even make the team. So was that $2-3 million that you spent for George Iloka a good investment? Because you're still spending more money on trying to get some other safeties. You know what I'm saying? Whereas Had you gotten this guy Jamal Adams, he costs you more money right here, but he's doing the job. And so that's a little bit about business there. But with the whole Des Bryant thing, I think this is Jerry Jones politely or not having to deal with telling Des no directly, that this is sending a message that we're done with you by trying to get CeeDee Lamb to have 88. So that's where we are on there. All right, guys. I'm going to go ahead. I've got, we're over here. We're putting in some work, man. We're putting in the work, man. I got to take all of these and make them look like these. So I got my dado head set up. I'm going to start doing some work in the shop. And then we'll probably, after I finish making all the dust and stuff, I got to paint a doo-doo brown, Cleveland Browns one. I got to get some more Cowboys ones. And got to get everything out because that's what we do here. Right, Mike? You ready to go to work? He's just nodding. Yeah, dude. He's just waiting on me. All right, see ya.